السلام عليكم. أنا هحل الهوم ورك بتاع ال Energy Resources. أول مسألة page 122. Number one, an energy resource is used to generate electrical energy. Which energy resource uses a transfer of GPE to generate this electrical energy؟ طيب خلينا نبص كده على واحدة واحدة. Geothermal, does it use GPE? No, it doesn't. Hydroelectric اللي هي using dams, does it use GPE? Yes, it does. Solar لأ. Wind لأ. طب ايه تاني غير الهيدرو الكتريك لو تفتكروا؟ كان التايدل كمان. يبقى احنا ما عندناش جي بي اي ترانسفير اوف انرجي في الانرجي ريسورسز غير في الهيدرو الكتريك والتايدل، لانه الاثنين يخزنوا water behind a barrier, and the GPE energy is used to turn the turbines. Okay. طيب number two, energy sources used to generate electricity are shown in the box. Which energy sources are non-renewable؟ خلاص سهل، احنا عارفين ان كل الفossil fuels لا، يبقى ولا gas ولا oil. tides التايدز renewable، الwaves renewable، wind renewable، يبقى هما ايه؟ الجاس and oil. طيب number four, here are some statements about energy and energy resources. Some statements are correct. طيب building hydroelectric power stations has an impact on the environment. Does it have an impact? Yes, it has an impact. فاكرين كان ايه؟ كان ان هو بيحصل flooding ل large areas of land. Burning fossil fuels produces atmospheric pollution. Yes, it does. It produces greenhouse gases. Wind turbines are turned in using gravitational potential energy. Wind لا، مش not using gravitational potential energy. It's using kinetic energy of the wind. Coal and crude oil are sources of renewable energy. Of course not. Fossil fuels كلها مش renewable. Geothermal energy is obtained from hot rocks below the ground. Yes, this is right. Number 6. There are different sources of energy. Place a tick in the box by each non-renewable source of energy. In non-renewable عندنا nuclear renewable, oil non-renewable, solar والwave والwind are renewable. Okay. Number 7. Coal is a non-renewable source of energy. Explain what is meant by the term non-renewable. Number 7, coal is a non-renewable source of energy. Explain what is meant by the term non-renewable. Okay, non-renewable means it runs out, أو it is not replenished. Not replenished يعني ما بتتجددش. ماشي. أو cannot be replaced. ممكن كل ده نقوله. أي واحدة من دول. طيب. Number 8, state 2 advantages and 2 disadvantages of using natural gas as an energy source. طيب natural gas عايزين 2 advantages و 2 disadvantages للناتشرال gas بس. طيب what are the advantages؟ أولا it's reliable. ماشي. you can store it أو easy to store. هو reliable because it's easy to store. we can store it أو we can be stored. خلاص. طيب it is also a very dense أو a dense form of energy source. خلاص. energy resource. طيب what are the disadvantages؟ produces greenhouse gases. and it is non-renewable. طيب number 9. The diagram shows part of a solar farm. The solar panels tilt and rotate. Solar farms have advantages and disadvantages. State 2 advantages of a solar farm. طيب أول حاجة it's renewable. تاني حاجة it's clean. أو no greenhouse gases are produced. Okay. طيب, what is one disadvantage? It needs large areas of land to give enough energy. ده كده لو ممكن اختصره واقول it is a dilute form of energy, بس الأحسن ان انا اشرح. Okay. طيب, number 10. The solar farm converts, the diagram shows part of a solar farm. تاني, the solar farm converts energy from a source into a different useful form of energy. طيب, state the energy source and the useful form of energy. مهم قوي يا جماعة بقى هنا ان انا افهم الكيوردز اللي هو قالها. انا عايز هنا الانرجي سورس وبعدين عايز اليوسفul form of energy. يعني ايه energy source؟ المصدر بتاع الانرجي. يعني ما ينفعش اقول الفورم اوف انرجي هنا، ما ينفعش اقول جي بي اي ولا كاينتيك ولا اي حاجه من الكلام ده. انا عايزه اقول اسم الانرجي سورس. طيب, الانرجي سورس اللي البانلز بتاخد منها انرجي ايه؟ السورس is the sun او sunlight، مش هتفرق. اوكي, يبقى السورس is the sun. طب what is the useful form of energy? What is the useful form of energy that I get from these panels? It's electricity because it converts light into electricity. Okay. طيب, number 11. Describe the advantages and disadvantages of generating electrical energy by using a coal-fired power station. Coal-fired compared with the devices shown in the diagram. يعني أنا مطلوب أعرف طبعا ال devices دي تستعمل أنهي resource وبعدين compare it with a coal-fired power station. Okay. طيب, coal is non-renewable. ماشي, while wind is renewable. ايه تاني؟ coal produces greenhouse gases. مش لازم اقول while wind is clean. ماشي, coal is much denser than wind, is a much denser energy resource than wind. خلوا بالكم انا عندي هنا 4 points. I have to say 4 points. The last one, coal is reliable. Our coal energy source is reliable while wind is not. Okay. طيب, number 12. Nuclear fission is used in nuclear power stations to release thermal energy. Describe how the thermal energy is used to generate electricity. أول حاجة, nuclear reactions أو a nuclear reaction is used to generate heat أو to heat water. حلو. In a boiler. Steam from the water turns a turbine. The turbine spins a generator which generates electricity. Okay. طيب, number 13. The cost of electrical energy obtained from a geothermal power station is similar to the cost of electrical energy obtained from wind turbines. هو هنا بيقارن ما بين geothermal و wind. Describe one advantage and one disadvantage of using a geothermal power station to generate electricity compared with wind turbines. يبقى أنا لازم أقول advantage على الwind turbine. يعني لازم يبقى في advantage في الجيوثيرمال مش موجود في الويند. وديسادفانتج في الجيوثيرمال مش موجود في الويند. يعني ما ينفعش اجي اقول الادفانتج ان هو رينيوبل، لان both are renewable. هو عايزني اكومبير between geothermal and wind في الادفانتج والديسادفانتج، فلازم يبقى حاجه موجوده هنا ومش هنا. خلاص. طيب يبقى الادفانتج انه reliable. الجيوثيرمال is reliable but wind is not. اوكي. ممكن اقول كمان ايه no land is destroyed، لانه الwind powered stations بتاخد large areas of land. ال disadvantage انه ال geothermal not available everywhere. ال wind available. Okay. طيب number 14. The diagram shows a geothermal power station. It generates electricity. The process of generating electricity includes 7 stages. 4 of the stages are shown below. طيب احنا بس هنحط ايه letters. Cold water is pumped down. لو هو بدأ بان cold water is pumped down، طب when it is pumped down ايه هيحصل؟ هيحصل hot water. سوري، هيحصل ايه؟ هيحصل hot underground rocks heat the cold water، يبقى Q. طيب بعد كده عندنا water rises to the surface. طيب when the hot water rises, hot water produces steam. طب ايه اللي هيحصل ساعتها؟ steam turns the turbine which is P. وبعد ما steam turns the turbine, the turbine spins a generator which is R. تمام كده احنا نبقى خلصنا الهوم ورك بتاع الانرجي ريسورسز.